Learn to invest with just 15 minutes a day. Introduction. We all want to improve our finances. We all desire more freedom, security, and peace of mind. However, most people think that achieving this requires a lot of money, time, or advanced knowledge. The truth is, you don't need to be an expert or spend hours each day. With just 15 minutes a day, you can begin building a powerful and stable financial future. This article is a clear, realistic, and accessible guide to help you start investing without complications, without excuses, and with a strategy anyone can follow, even if you're starting from zero. Why invest? The world has changed. Jobs are no longer as stable as they used to be. The cost of living increases every year. Inflation causes money to lose value every day. If you only save and don't invest, your money becomes worth less over time. Keeping your income in a bank account that earns no interest or in cash under the mattress means constant loss. We live in a system that doesn't reward effort alone. It's not about how much you work, but what you do with the money you earn. While many people work over 8 hours a day, others spend 15 minutes daily on their finances and build wealth that ensures them lifelong freedom. Also, the traditional education system doesn't prepare us to invest. We're taught to work and produce, but not to multiply our money. That's why most people reach 60 without assets, passive income, or enough retirement funds. Investing isn't just an option, it's an urgent necessity to survive financially in this changing world. Postponing this decision means letting time and inflation work against you. Investing is how you make money work for you. Invest with just 15 minutes a day. 1. Change your mindset. First, understand that you don't need to be a millionaire to invest. You also don't need to be a financial expert. What you do need is commitment, consistency, and a willingness to learn. Shifting your mindset means recognizing that you can take control of your finances. Every small step brings you closer to your goal. It's about thinking in terms of assets instead of expenses. What you buy today can either lose value or generate at your choice. 2. Learn the basics. Dedicate your first 15 minutes a day to learning. Listen to a podcast. Watch a short YouTube video about finance, read an article or a book chapter. In just 15 minutes a day, you can learn what a stock is, a share in a company that can grow in value over time, how index funds work, letting you invest in many companies at once, what compound interest is, the multiplying effect that happens when you reinvest your gains, how to choose an ETF, what indicators to look for, and which sectors might benefit you, what your investor profile is, whether you're conservative, moderate, or aggressive, based on your risk tolerance. These concepts will give you the confidence to make informed decisions and avoid common mistakes. 3. Open an account on an investment platform. Look for a secure, regulated, and easy-to-use platform. Check that it has good reviews, support in your language, low fees, and educational tools. Open your account with your real information, upload your documents, and verify your identity. Get familiar with the interface, explore how to buy assets, review the available options, and see what kind of investments you can make from your country. 4. Define your goal. Don't invest because of trends or pressure. Define what you want to achieve, how much time you have, and how much risk you're willing to take. Set specific, measurable, and achievable goals. For example, invest to build a college fund for your kids in 10 years, or to generate $500 in passive income in 5 years. Your goal will help you choose the right financial products and stay motivated when things get tough. 5. Start with index funds or ETFs. They're ideal for beginners because they're safe, diversified, and require little management. With one fund, you can invest in hundreds of companies. For example, an S&P 500 ETF includes 500 US companies. If one drops, another may rise, reducing risk. These products also have very low fees and typically good long-term returns. You can start investing with just a few dollars and replicate global market performance. 6. Automate your investment. Spend 15 minutes one day setting up an automatic monthly investment. Connect your bank account, choose the amount to contribute each month, and let the platform handle it. Automation helps avoid forgetfulness, excuses, and emotional decisions. You invest consistently, whether the market is up or down. This is called dollar cost averaging and is one of the most effective long-term wealth building strategies. 7. Review your portfolio once a month. Once a month, use your 15 minutes to review your portfolio. Make sure your assets align with your goals. If one fund has grown too much and now takes up a disproportionate share, rebalance to maintain stability. Also, take time to read the most relevant financial news to understand how it may affect your investments. 8. Keep learning. Use your 15 minutes a day to continue growing your knowledge. Each week, dive into a new topic. For example, one day learn about bonds, another about crypto, another about real estate, and another about behavioral finance. The more you learn, the better decisions you make. Remember, knowledge is your greatest asset as an investor. 9. Stay disciplined. There will be days when you see no results, days when the market falls. That's part of the process. A true investor doesn't give up during downturns. They understand they're planting seeds for the future. Discipline is the difference between people who try investing and those who build wealth. Staying calm, following your plan, and not reacting to fear is key to long-term success. 10. Let time do its job. Compound interest needs time to show its power. Even if you only invest $3 a day, in 10 years it can become thousands thanks to accumulated growth. Imagine investing $90 monthly for 20 years with an average 10% annual return. You could end up with over $60,000, not counting bonuses or extra reinvestments. Invest with patience, long-term vision, and the certainty that every minute you dedicate today will save you years of worry tomorrow. Conclusion: investing isn't complicated. What's complicated is working your whole life without seeing your efforts grow. With just 15 minutes a day, you can educate yourself, invest, and build a free, prosperous future. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. The world changes fast. Technology advances. But those who don't invest get left behind. The best thing you can do for your future self is to start today, even if it's with a little, with fear, or with doubt. Start today. Take 15 minutes to open your account, read an article, or watch an educational video. Subscribe to this channel for practical guides every week. Like this video if it inspired you to take your first step. Comment on what part resonated most with you. And share this article with someone who needs to start investing, even if it's just 15 minutes a day. Because if you can spend 15 minutes on social media, you can spend 15 minutes changing your financial life forever.